Hey, how's it going? My name is Gabby. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing my June TBR. And so in this video, I'm going to be letting you know about all of the June reading plans that I have for the month of June, which I have some very exciting stuff planned. I also am going to be pulling out 3 different Patreon prompt, jar things once again. And I'm going to be letting you know about the June book troop pick as well as the July book troop pick. The month of June, the book troop pick is going to be The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth, which this is a recently published thriller that I'm very excited to finally read. I've been hearing some pretty great things about this one. On the inside here, it says that this is an addictive novel about marriage, betrayal, and the secrets that push us to the edge. And so in this story, we're following this couple who lives on this lovely cottage on a cliff. And then they discover that there was this woman, I believe, who jumped to her death and killed herself right near this cliff. And they find out that the husband, Gabe, he knew the victim. And so now the questions are spiraling. Did the victim jump? Was she pushed? And would her soulmate lie? I don't know, it sounds like it's gonna be one of those really fun thrillers where a marriage just completely spirals and things just get a little chaotic. And so I'm so excited to read this one this month for the book troop. I'm also so excited that for the month of June, I'm going to be joined by my friend Savannah over from Riveting Reads and Erin from Erin Megan. And if you're unfamiliar with either of their channels, I'll have them linked down below. They are both very active booktubers who read a lot of horror and thriller things. I actually get so many recommendations from both of them because they're both reading a ton of thriller and horror stuff that I've never even heard of sometimes. And I'm just so excited to finally have them on the channel. This will be Savannah's second time with the book troop and it'll be Erin's first, so I'm so excited to finally have Erin on. And then I'm also excited to let you know that for the month of July, the book troop pick is going to be The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Because of course it is, it's basically tradition for me and my book club at this point to have Riley Sager be the July book troop pick. Because I'm always so excited about the new Riley Sagers, they always sound so freaking good. This one also has major gothic house kind of energy to it and I'm really obsessed with the cover. And I'm also excited because like tradition in the month of July, I'm going to be having my mom and my sister on as the co-hosts for the month of July to read the Riley Sager all together. I feel like this has been the tradition on my channel for these past couple of years, is that every July we not only read the new Riley Sager, but I have my mom and my sister on with me. And so far it's just been really fun to be able to do that. And I'm hoping, oh my god, fingers crossed, that this will be a Riley Sager that I will freaking enjoy, because these last two just have not really been cutting it for me. And so I'm hoping that this one will be a win. And I just have a good feeling about it, I really do. I also did want to let you know before I pick the Patreon books is that I'm going to be reading The Chateau this month with my friend Savannah for her book club in the month of June. So my friend Savannah over from Riveting Reads, who I just mentioned as my book troop co-host for this month, she has a book club as well called the Lights Out Book Club. And so for the month of June, I'm going to be reading The Chateau. I'm going to be a co-host on her book club as well. And I'm very excited because this live show is going to be happening at the end of June. I think we announced the date is going to be June 28th in the afternoon when this live show is going to be happening. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one as well. This one, it really intrigues me because all I know is the blurb on the back just says, a dream girl's trip to a luxurious French chateau devolves into a deadly nightmare of secrets and murder in this stylish, twisty thriller for fans of Lucy Foley, Ruth Ware, and Lisa Jewell. Those are 3 authors that very much intrigue me to be compared to. I don't know if I've read anything from this author, to be honest, but I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. So again, I'll have Savannah's channel linked down below with all of her book club information as well. Very excited to get to this one in June. All right, I've been pushing this off long enough. Let's just go ahead and pick a prompt. Okay, I've got one. Let's see, Julia said, read the most recent book that you purchased. Okay, Julia, all right. Let's see, what did I most recently purchase? Oh my gosh, okay, that would be my book of the month book. I just recently bought my book of the month books from, what was this? From the month of May. This would probably be the most recent book that I purchased, and this is the one, Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This is one that I've been really wanting to read because it's a new romance from Abby Jimenez. This one just sounds like it's gonna be so freaking cute. So that works out perfect, actually. I was really hoping to get to read this one this month anyways, so that works great. Thank you so much for that prompt, Julia. Okay, next up, I'm scared. I'm still kind of scared, but I'm excited. Let's see, what shall it be? Okay, I've got one. This is from Marissa. It says, randomly generate a number and read a book closest to that page count. Randomly generate a number. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, how would I do this? Would I look up a random number generator and then I can give it a number between between, I don't know, 100 and 300 maybe? Okay, random number generator. Oh, okay, I can just do it simply like this on Google. Let's do minimum would be 100 pages. Maximum would be 300 pages because I'm not out here trying to read super long. Well, okay, let's say 320 pages. How about that? Okay, We're gonna generate 315, of course, it picked something longer. Okay, 315. I guess I will find a book that has near or exactly 315 pages. Okay, let's see. Let's look through the books that I already have on my TBR for this month. Nope. Ugh, not close enough. This one has 310 pages. 15, no. Why are all the books that I'm reading this month so long? What the heck? This is too short. Please, please, please. Oh. Oh my god, this one has 313 pages. Yeah, if you don't include the excerpt at the end, which doesn't count, right? 313 pages. Should I read this one? I'm gonna look through a few more of these, and if I can't find 315, nope, that's too long. This has over 330. Oh my god, no fucking way. I found an exact 315. The last page is 315, and then acknowledgements is on 317. Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. I found it! Wow, oh my gosh. I really thought I was like jinxing myself, and I was like, I'm never gonna find a book that has 315 pages exactly, but I did it. Wow, okay, so far I've got these two books. How exciting. That is pretty exciting because I have been wanting to get around to Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute, and this was one of the ones that's like more recently added to my TBR. Like I think I just bought this one a month or two ago, so I'll take it. How exciting. All right, and the finale, what's it gonna be? Ah, I'm terrified. Okay, I've got one. Oh, Marisol said, read a book from a celebrity book club. Read a book from a celebrity book club. Oh, I could do that. Let's see what Reese Witherspoon has been up to lately. It's like Reese Witherspoon usually picks some good stuff, like stuff that I would be interested in reading. So let's see what her most recent picks have been. Oh, interesting. See, just looking right there, like these are the most recent Reese Witherspoon book club picks. And yeah, The House in the Pines, that's one that I've definitely been interested in for some time. Oh, she also has Our Missing Hearts by Celeste Ng. That's one that I've been very curious about. Oh my gosh, no way, Honey and Spice! This is a romance book that I've been really curious about as well. For this challenge, maybe I'll either read The House in the Pines, which is by Anna Reyes, or maybe I'll read Honey and Spice, which is this romance one. So it would be between this thriller, The House in the Pines, or Honey and Spice, the romance. So maybe you can let me know in the comments which one you would prefer for me to read or which one you think I would like more, because I would be very down to read either one of them. And I think I do have both of those audiobooks available on Libro, so that's exciting. So thank you so much to Marissa, to Marisol, and to Julia for impacting my TBR this month. I super appreciate you all. All right, and now onto the rest of my TBR for this month. So one of the first kind of videos that I want to be working on in the month of June is a reading vlog where I'm going to be reading some upcoming thriller arcs that I have, because the thriller arcs, they're really piling up, you know? In that video, I have a number of different arcs that I can get to. I don't know exactly which ones I'm going to be prioritizing for that vlog yet. I mean, one that I know for sure that I'm going to be reading for that vlog is The Chateau, because this is an arc that I have. This one actually just went on sale May 23rd, so by the time that video, you know, goes up, and by the time this video goes up, this book will already be available. And then I also know for sure I'm going to be reading The Marriage Act by John Mars, because this one actually also just went on sale May 2nd, but this is an ARC copy that I have, and this one sounds amazing. It's another one of those like John Mars kind of like sci-fi thriller books that just sound really interesting. It says it takes place in Britain in the near future, and it says a right-wing government believes it has the answer to society's ills, and it's this marriage act which actively encourages marriage as the norm, and it punishes those who choose to remain single. And so we follow 4 different couples. You get punished if you're single, and it just sounds like it's going to be very chaotic and wild, and I can't wait to read this one. I'm also planning to read the new Lisa Jewell, which is None of This Is True. This one is actually an ARC copy this one goes on sale in August. It'll go on sale August 8th. And this one, I honestly know nothing about it. Like, I know literally nothing about it, but it's the new Lisa Jewell, and I've actually been hearing a lot of people really loving this one and saying that it's like one of her best. And so I'm really looking forward to it. I see on the back that it says it involves a popular podcaster. I don't really want to read, like, I honestly don't even want to read the freaking premise or anything on the back, because I just want to jump in knowing absolutely nothing. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also, would really like to read The Last One by Will Dean. This one's another one that's going on sale August 8th. So how cool that these are publishing on the same day. This one sounds really interesting because it's a thriller about this woman, and her husband go on this like cruise ship, from what I understand. Her husband goes missing, and when she goes to like try to find help, there's nobody on the ship with her. Like, the ship is completely empty, abandoned, and she's the only one left on this ship. Like, how terrifying terrifying is that? And so it just sounds like it's gonna be a fun time. This one also looks pretty long. This one's over like 430 pages. So hopefully there's a reason for that, because what the fuck. And then I also do have this thriller arc for the couples trip. This one is going on sale June 6th. And this one I might get to, I might not. I don't know if I'm gonna get to this one. But it says two couples set out together on a hiking trip that goes terrifyingly wrong. I'm just a huge fan of the vacation gone wrong kind of trope in books, so I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. I don't know if I'll get to it in the month of June, but I'm hoping to get to it in the month of June. I'm also hoping to do a cute little, you know, like romance themed reading vlog this month. I mean, how perfect is it that I did end up picking out 2 romance books from my TBR jar anyways, so it feels like it would be perfect timing to read both of these. So I think yours truly, for sure, I'll be reading for that vlog. I don't know if this one will make it into the vlog because this one's more of like a young adult romance, but we'll see. But I do want to read both of these regardless. And then the other 2 books that I had planned for that reading vlog is Best Men and Meet Me at the Lake. And so Best Men is a story that just sounds like it's gonna be so freaking cute. And it says, when 2 best men in a wedding party fall for each other, they realize love isn't a piece of cake. And it's a romantic comedy debut from the screenwriter Sydney Carter, and I don't know, it just sounds adorable. I'm obsessed with this cover, by the way. Like, it is just so colorful and so beautiful, and it just sounds like it's gonna be like that perfect kind of like summery romance, and so I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And then also Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. This is the same author as Every Summer After, and like, no, if you're wondering, I wasn't the biggest fan of this author's other book that came out last year, that Every Summer After. It was like kind of a miss for me, but I still have faith that I could really enjoy this one. I'm really obsessed with this cover, to be honest. I think this cover is just absolutely stunning. So we'll see if this author ends up being like another miss for me, or if I, you know, find something that I enjoy from this author. I don't know, we'll just have to see. I also recently just got this book checked out from my library. It's Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, and this is a thriller kind of, I think it's more on like the cozy mystery thriller side of things, but I've been hearing so much good things about this book that I'm just so curious about it. The inside here just says Knives Out and Clue meets Agatha Christie and the Thursday Murder Club, and it says it's a clever blend of classic and modern murder mysteries. So like, all of those buzzwords have me very intrigued to check this one out. And so I don't know if I'm gonna be including this one in a vlog or not. I might at some point in the month of June just start working on a vlog that's like reading books that I'm really excited about maybe, and maybe I'll include this one in there, but you'll have to let me know your thoughts on this one if you have read it, and let me know what you think. I'm also so excited because in the month of June, I'm going to be hosting another round of the Screaming Color readathon over on my Patreon. This will be my second time hosting it. It's basically just a 48-hour long readathon that takes place on a weekend. And so this readathon is called Screaming Color. It's kind of named after the Out of the Woods Taylor Swift lyric. The idea for this readathon is that in those 48 hours, we'll read books with certain color on the cover of the book. So for this round, it's going to be blue. And so the Screaming Color readathon that I'm hosting is going to be taking place on June 24th and 25th. That's a Saturday and a Sunday. And basically how it works is we're just going to be reading as many books with blue on the cover as we can within those 48 hours. I'm going to be doing 10-hour long reading sprints on the first day on my Patreon. So that'll be on the Saturday, the 24th. And on that day, I'm going to be hosting not only the 10-hour reading sprints, but I also do some trivia in between the reading sprints, which is really fun. The trivia is going to include things like books with blue on the cover, movie posters with blue on the cover that are kind of like distorted and you have to try to figure out what they are. There's Taylor Swift trivia, so there's like Finish That Lyric and like different things like that related to Taylor Swift lyrics kind of trivia, and just all kinds of things. Like, it's seriously so much fun. I had so much freaking fun hosting this first round. And how perfect is it that my book club pick for the month of June also happens to be blue? Like, I swear I did not plan for this. And also, this one that I'm also reading for Savannah's book club is also blue. Like, I feel like there's so many books that are blue that are just like already on my TBR this month that I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I swear I did not plan this shit, but it just worked out that way. But 2 books that I'm for sure going to be trying to read during this Screaming Color readathon include these mangas here. So the first one is Become You. This is volume 1, but this is the one that I'm really excited about because it's from the same author as Orange, which is probably my favorite manga of all time. And it's about these boys who are musicians. Like, I don't really know too much about it, but I definitely want to be reading this first volume during that readathon, as well as this one, My Summer of You, volume 1. And this one just sounds like it'll be so cute because it says a wistful romance blossoms between 2 boys finding themselves and each other through a shared love of films in this moving drama. And so I love that they both have a love of films. That's kind of like what this one's about, and like I have a love of films, so I think this one could be something something I could really enjoy. I've been wanting to read this one for quite some time, and it just feels very fitting to finally be reading this, not only in the summertime, but it has blue on the cover, and it is just gonna fit right into this readathon perfectly. You know, like I said, I have so many books on my TBR that have blue on the cover, so it almost just might be a situation where like I might just be mood reading whatever I'm in the mood for that has blue on the cover during that weekend. I've honestly been debating rereading Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe for like the 4th or 5th time, because that is one of my favorite books to read in the summertime, and it has a lot of blue on the cover, and so that would also fit into this readathon. And so I'm really excited. I don't know, I just have so many different things that I could be reading. I'm overwhelmed with the options. I feel like there's so many books that have blue on the cover. But yeah, I think that is a wrap on my June TBR. I'm so excited to get to all of the things in the month of June. After Screaming Color too, like Screaming Color is like the last weekend of June, and then shortly after that, Summerween is gonna be happening July 7th through the 13th. Like, I am so freaking excited for July. I will have my Summerween TBR posted in the same video as my July TBR, so that should be coming up next month. Thank you so much for watching. You'll have to let me know, what are you planning on reading for the month of June? If you've read any of these books that I mentioned, let me know what you think of them. Let me know if you're excited for any kind of specific reading plans that I have or videos that I'm working on this month. Also, let me know if you are planning to participate in the Screaming Color readathon this time around. I'm so freaking excited for it. I just have a lot of fun hosting those readathons over on Patreon. I just think they're so great. So thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye!